Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally, guys. It has been a minute since I've seen you guys up close and personal. Welcome to the live. For anyone that is coming in, go ahead and drop the like at this point and say hello. And we're going to be talking about, especially for my GenZers that or people that don't have a lot of experience. This could apply to extra wives as well. You guys that don't have a lot of experience in the workplace or in, let's see here, yeah, that don't have a lot of experience as far as direct working experience, but you've done some things, you've gone to school, you have done some activities in some way, shape, or form. We're just going to talk about how to use that experience to put on a resume to make sure that you are very much so marketable. All right, guys, of course, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, but we're going to give you a little time to get started. Go ahead and stay tuned. Hey there, beautiful people. This is Mentor Shelley coming at you again, of course, in this live. We want to make sure that you are here. Come ahead as you come in, go ahead and drop a like, share, subscribe, share it with those young folks that may be able to use this, only because you want to make sure that they have something to put on their resume to of course communicate that they are marketable in the job market. Okay. All right, so we are going to jump right in here. All right, let's see. We don't want to delay too much longer. We want to make sure that they have what they need. So let's get into it here. All right, one moment. Okay. Oh, there we are. Okay, so want to make sure you have all of the things in place. Ways to build, right? Let me make sure you see more of the screen because I don't want to not give you all of the screen time here. If you come in, say hello, drop a like, add to the commentary if so be it. So you're adding into the conversation to make sure that you can, so that we make sure that we give the right information. And of course, if you guys don't understand that, you can use different things to put on your resume to make it more marketable, things of that nature. All right. Ways to build your standout resume with zero experience. This is for the Gen Zers or people that don't have a lot of experience in the job market, but you still want to be able to put a resume together and be marketable. These, of course, are services that I do offer, but I want to make sure that you have what you need to at least get started. So how can I write a resume without experience? How can you do that? Employers are looking for skills, initiative, and potential. And you don't have to have a formidable job to be able to do that very thing. Okay? Academic knowledge base, volunteer experience, and community service may be used depending on the job or industry you're going into. Where there's a will, folks, there's a way. I've seen, especially Gen Zers, I've seen them do more with less. So let's dive in, shall we? You want to highlight your transferable skills. Now, when I say transferable skills, in your case, it's considered the school projects. Did you collaborate on a group project? Now, a lot of High school and college students are working on group projects, whether it be a group paper, whether it be a science experiment, or, depending on what it is, that is exhibiting some form of what? Teamwork. We're getting too ahead of here. Now, that is exhibiting some form of teamwork. You want to communicate that, okay, on the resume. Have you volunteered? Have you volunteered at church? Have you volunteered at your local community center? Have you volunteered at the local youth center? That's considered customer service and organization. See how we're fleshing out your skills already? If you've participated in any school clubs, whether it be Key Club or the band or chorus, you played a sport, you were in band, you were on the football team, the basketball team, the baseball team, whatever team. If you've played some form of sport, it shows that you have discipline and yet you have leadership. Personal projects, whether you've designed a website, which in these days and times in 2025, that's actually become a lot easier than yesteryear, whether you know how to code or not. You can do it through systems. You can do it through, there's free resources and there's paid resources. Have you set up a website? Have you managed a small business? Have you helped somebody to manage a small business? These are things. Or have you managed a small online business? Do you create content like I'm doing right now? Have you created a video? Have you posted online? Have you done these different things? These are all real life experiences that are marketable, that are skills that can be used in the job market. It all depends on how you communicate them. Okay? So an example of how to use those skills that I just talked about, right? You're a project coordinator at XYZ High School Debate Club, right? You've managed weekly meetings, ensuring all team members were prepared for competition. You organized fundraising events that raised $2,000 for club expenses, researched and presented debate topics, improving public speaking. Let's see, that's another club, debate team. Improving public speaking and critical thinking skills. Didn't think you could use that, did you? Listen. Do not despise small beginnings. And those are clubs that you could be involved in high school or in college. It does not require work experience to be able to use those skills to obtain employment in the job market. So remember, start jotting those clubs down, or what you were involved in, or projects that you did. It doesn't necessarily need to be a team that you played for, but even in this here, being in the debate club, you can use those skills to place it on a resume. And I'm giving you an example right here on how to do just that. Pro tip: when you're putting those skills on the resume, use action words or action verbs to describe your experiences. Using words like managed, organized, developed sounds more competent. Sounds like you know what you're talking about. Instead of using words like help or did, saying managed, organized, developed makes you sound more like a stronger candidate. Okay. Now, let's go to the next thing that you would want to make sure you're adding. You make sure you're adding to that resume that doesn't have a lot of experience. Add a strong summary statement. Long gone are the days, and I'm sure GenZer has no idea what what an objective is on a resume. For anyone that was part of that generation, please, I want you to know the objectives have been dead since 1999. Please do not add objectives on your resume. And make sure that now you are adding a powerful summary statement, right? And this powerful summary statement says, motivated and detail-oriented recent graduate with strong communication and leadership skills, proven ability to manage projects, because you're managing projects as a student, collaborating in teams and learning quickly, passionate about digital marketing, or whatever it is that you're highlighting, whatever skills you're highlighting. It all depends on the job you're applying for. Let's see here. Yeah, passionate about digital marketing and looking for an opportunity to contribute creativity and organizational skills in a fast-paced environment. Notice how you're telling them the skills that you have and how it can be mutually beneficial. Well, you're letting them know how your skills can benefit them in some way, shape, or form. Remember, when the employer is reading this, they want to know that do you have the skills that can handle the duties that they want for a fee? You want to be able to use those skills to communicate your value to the employer. So having a powerful summary, like pretty much communicating what it is that you can offer speaks volumes. It's big. And you're using experience from school, or you're using experience from some of the clubs you joined, vice versa. So remember, powerful summary statement here. Okay. Pro tip, customize your summary for each job by including the keywords from the job description. This is something that even professionals now sometimes are too lazy to do. You have to make sure, at the very least, the skills that you're highlighting in the resume and the summary is matching up to the job that you're applying for. Keywords are absolutely necessary, because if you do not have enough keywords in that resume, it will not get to a human. The AI will kick it out before it actually gets to a human who makes the decisions in hiring. Okay, so it's important to have those things match up. Okay, any questions? Go ahead and put them in the chat. Say hello. I promise I'm friendly. I promise I won't bite. Go ahead and say hello if you are in the chat, or you're joining us tonight for this live. All right, let's keep going. Using a strong statement, using a strong summary statement. Now, another thing you can do is add projects or an experience section to your resume. When doing so, if you don't have the work experience, you can create a section called projects or relevant experience based on the jobs that you are applying for. Okay? Keep in mind, you do not have to have direct work experience to be able to communicate this. You've done projects in school. Do they pertain to the job you're applying for? You want to use that information. Okay? This is where independent work, school assignments, internships, voluntary experience, learning experiences, all right, online learning experiences you can use to show off your skills. There are other places that you can get that from. Let's say you're doing, as I said, internships. It may be something as simple as you're working with, you're in an apprenticeship program. It may be voluntary, but you're still learning and you're building up on skills. You can communicate that. You can use that information to place it on your resume. So make sure you are doing just that. How do you use the project's information? Now, let's look at that. Okay. Use the project information. Let's see here. Social media. Oh, we don't want to go too far ahead. Wait a minute. Social media project, self-initiated. You could say that on the resume. Created and managed an Instagram account for a fictional clothing brand as part of a personal project. Design engaging posts using Canva and schedule them later. Okay, grew your account from 0 to 500 followers in 3 months through organic engagement and strategies. Now, those are great skills for a marketing position. Those are great skills if you're looking to be a social media manager for a company, because those are positions that are paying. Those are positions that a lot of companies are looking for these days, because if you don't have a social media presence, a lot of them are missing out on great dollars or missing out on the online market. So it's important to be able to use those skills that you've been doing on your own. This is how you would use that information. It could be as simple as, I grew my personal account, but the way you phrase it, this is how you would use it right here. Design engaging posts using Canva and scheduling them later. So it shows that you have initiative. It shows that you have some form of organization, things of that nature. Okay, let's see. Adding projects or experience. Pro tip: if you've taken an online class, by the way, Google Digital Marketing or HubSpot Academy, A lot of these classes are FREE free, folks. Please go ahead and look those up. I can't do everything for you. Go ahead and look that up yourself. Just like how you're on to YouTube, which is a company owned by Google. You can go ahead and look it up. Google Digital Marketing or HubSpot Marketing lists under them certification or the education section. You can use that as well and place that on your resume if it is relevant to the job that you are applying for. Okay. Now, guys, let's come to it. Let's get together here. I'm definitely here to help Gen Zers to become better professionals as they're navigating at the beginning stages of as you guys are navigating the beginning stages of your career. You can definitely go ahead and put this resume together for yourself. Okay. And you can use I actually have a free guide that you can use. Okay. You can go to, let's make sure. There we are. You can go to mentorshelley.com/resumes. Go ahead and put in your information, download the guide, and you can do this yourself. I've given you a really good running start here to do that. Or if you would like for me to help you get your resume together, not just resume, but also a cover letter to restructure it, then you can schedule a direct consultation with me at mentorshelley.com. Calendly.com/mentorshelley3. You can go ahead and schedule that resume consultation with me. Okay. So there are several options here. And another option, I also have sample resumes along with a comprehensive guide, truly, to get to the economic life you want, especially for you Gen Zers. You can check out my book, From Clueless Teenager to Consummate Professional, and Gen Zers fit right in that category right now at mentorshelley.com/book. It is a digital format book. The audiobook will be coming out in the next 30 days or so once I settle down long enough to be able to sit down and record it. But you do have some resume samples, more than just one resume sample in the book as well, to be able to use to go ahead and take care of that resume yourself. And of course, guys, if you have general questions about careers, about just anything career-wise that is not going to take more than 5 minutes, you can go ahead and go to mentorshelley.com/contact. Or you can leave me a voicemail or an email message. I am more than happy to respond within 24 hours. Of course, I want you guys to know that I am here to help you to become a better professional. You can take some initiatives. You have some choices here. You can take some initiatives to get that resume even when you don't have a lot of experience. But use what you do have to put on that resume so it can get you the opportunities that you are looking for in the job market. Of course, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And if you know someone that has zero experience but is looking to put a resume together, you can send them this video and let them know that it is available. You can use that information and go ahead and put that resume together yourself, or go to mentorshelley.com/resumes to grab that guide. It's a free guide. Don't worry. All right, guys. Other than that, this is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally, especially my Gen Zers. Give you a running start so you know you can become a better professional with the right career tools, which is a resume that speaks for you. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.